that His Majesty is unlikely to get to see his grandchildren, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibeth, son and daughter of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, became clear after Prince Harry took part in ITV's Tabloids on Trial documentary. The Duke of Sussex was expected to lay out details of his struggles with the media and phone hacking lawsuits, but he shared a number of other insights into the issues. He said he would not travel to the UK with his wife Meghan because of safety concerns about her being attacked with a knife or acid by a loner who believed everything the press wrote. All it takes is a lone assailant who reads all these tabloids and will act on the lies he reads. And whether it's a knife or acid, those are things I'm genuinely concerned about. That's one of the reasons why I'm not bringing my wife back to this country, Prince Harry said. Since it's obvious that the Duchess of Sussex won't let the children go without her, plus it's unsafe, royal experts sadly summarize. This statement by Harry means that the king will be increasingly estranged from the Sussex children in an incredibly sad situation. This rift threatens to spiral into an abyss. The last time King Charles III saw 5-year-old Prince Archie and 3-year-old Princess Lilibeth was in June 2022, when the Duke and Duchess of Sussex came to the UK to celebrate Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee. And that too is highly questionable. It would be nice to think that at some point soon the king will be able to visit his grandchildren, whom he has seen very little of. But he's 75 years old and still not in the best of health, said Joe Little, the magazine's editor-in-chief. A visit to America is unlikely to be a priority for Charles III right now, given the other demands taking up his time. It is an incredibly sad situation that few could have predicted even 5 years ago. He added that it was surprising for a prince living in a country where a former president had recently survived an assassination attempt to worry so intensely about Britain's security. You have to ask yourself, is Britain less dangerous than the United States, where gun crime is so prevalent? Mr. Little said. Royal writer Margaret Holder, for her part, said regarding King Charles III's interactions with Archie and Lilibet, "It is very difficult for a monarch to travel as a private citizen. One would have to use all kinds of diplomacy to get the king to California to see the children. So if the children can't come here and the king can't go there, you see a situation where you have a grandfather who is undergoing cancer treatment and is becoming more and more distant. The whole thing is a complete mess." I would add that it was Prince Harry who increased the risk to himself, his wife and his family by bragging in his book Spare about sending 25 Taliban fighters to the other side of the world. As a result, King Charles is forced to be a distant grandfather, whom his grandchildren will never see. In the shadow of the palace, a murmur of discontent swirls, whispering that King Charles could swiftly remedy the ongoing dispute by reinstating police protection for Prince Harry. Yet, the power to do so lies not with the king, but with Ravek, the Home Office's watchful guardian of royal security. You may recall, just this February past, Prince Harry's High Court bid to reverse the decision to scale back police protection for him, and his family was deemed lawful. The prince, having stepped back from royal duties, found his request denied. Undeterred, Harry plans to appeal, though seasoned observers deem it a futile endeavor. Indeed, many expect to see the prince arrive unaccompanied at the Invictus Games in Birmingham come 2027. But let us turn our gaze to more hopeful horizons. Prince Harry, it is said, has begun preparations for his journey to the UK this very year. He intends to spend a month on his native soil, seeking to mend familial bonds, mark his 40th birthday among friends, and pay a visit to Auntie Anne, a trustee of the Queen Mother's Trust Fund. And where might Harry hang his hat during his stay? Rumors abound that he has expressed interest in renting apartments 1 and 7 at Kensington Palace, both recently refurbished and, crucially, under police guard. Yet amidst these plans a poignant note lingers. At 75, King Charles yearns for more time with his grandchildren, a joy he has scarcely tasted. But age and circumstance conspire against him, leaving us to wonder, when will the king find his moment of respite, his time to simply be a grandfather? The stage is set, the players are ready, and we, the audience, await the next act in this royal drama.